So we have a poster on looking at the different biosimilar trials, and really what we were interested in looking at was whether or not there was any evidence that one setting versus another setting was preferable to study biosimilarity, and looking specifically at the biosimilar Trastuzumab trials compared to the originator. There's been some discussion that maybe you have better results if you look at the biosimilar Trastuzumab agents in the neoadjuvant setting versus the first-line metastatic setting, that you might have better, response data, etc. The regulatory guidance for looking at biosimilars is to choose a very sensitive indication and a short-term endpoint. So the idea is you don't want to be doing these huge studies looking at PFS, DFS, overall survival, etc., although there should be secondary endpoints, or can be. Some of the biosimilar trials, for example, Biosimilars, have just combined with a chemo drug and then stopped at 6 cycles for lung cancer, and then that's it. But in breast cancer, we give Trastuzumab over time. So what we did was we put all of the studies where there's published results together, and we looked at them, and the requirements for biosimilarity are looking at these short-term endpoints either in the metastatic setting response or in the neoadjuvant setting pathologic complete response. And then what you do is you look at the hazard ratios and look at either a difference or a ratio, and basically they all showed incredible similarity. So they all met the criteria, and the intervals that were allowed were fairly narrow and quite similar.